Hi, it's Tanya, and I'm here again with another process video using the September HipKits. And this one is a photograph of my daughter and one of her good friends. My daughter was going to a matric dance. We call them, here in South Africa, we call them matric dances because that's your final year of high school, is matric. And obviously you have a dance at the end of the year. Now, she's not in her final year of high school. She's in grade 10 still. But her ex-boyfriend is in matric, and before he decided the distance between them, because they live quite far away, was too big. Before that, he had asked her to go to the dance with him, and of course she had said yes and got all excited, and we bought her a dress, and she's been making sure that she can fit into her dress and walk in her heels, and you know the story, how the story goes. And then of course the silly Nana decides that he just can't cope with the distance, and really they're fighting too much, but he had the good grace to say she could still come to the dance. And I've just heard back from her, and she said she had a wonderful time, so yay, glad. I'm really glad for that. Anyway, the other girl in the picture is one of her very good friends. I think I said that already. And they used to be friends when they were small. For the first 5 years of school, they were best friends, fought like cat and dog every day. She would come home, Damson would come home, and she'll say, "I hate her, Mummy, I hate her." The very next day she comes home, "Oh no, Mummy, she's my best friend." And this went on for 5 years. But then we moved, and they both went to different schools and then different high schools, and it's only been the last year that they've reconnected again, because she's now come to Tamsin School. And yeah, I think they have one of those friendships that will just keep going. Yes, they fight still, but they really are good friends, and that's essentially what I'm trying to say with this layout here. I wrote a little bit on a tag, you'll see a bit later, and basically what I'm saying is I figure they have the type of friendship that will stand the test of time. I think they're going to be friends till their ripe old ages. I hope so anyway. We like to think of these things. So let's talk about the layout, because I was really quite chuffed again. I know I often say I'm chuffed with myself, but don't you also get that sense of satisfaction when you make a layout and you look at it and you think, yeah, Tanya, that actually looks really good. And this is one of them. And what you're seeing here is not my usual story where I kind of turn off the camera and then do something and turn it back on, and then because I'm not happy with what I've done I can show you. This is literally me doing this as I was thinking about it. And what I did do, I will say what I did do is I went through most of this comes from the Wonder collection, both the chipboard and the ephemera pack. What I did do is I went through both the chipboard and the ephemera and pulled out all the pieces that I thought might go with this layout. I knew I wanted to use that word lovely because, well, let's face it, they both look gorgeous there. And yeah, and so it came together really, really quite quickly. I was, quite pleased. Not only with the design, but also the fact that it went quite quickly. And you saw me colour that wood veneer. That's also from the Wonder collection. I coloured it with the Tim Holtz Distress marker that we got in the kit, and once again I can't remember what colour it is, but it's one of his new shades from this year. Oh, and look at that! Doesn't that just make that layout pop? Yeah, I know. I sound surprised. Oh, well, a lot of the times when I get things right, I am surprised, but it does. It really just frames it beautifully. Oh, the self-praise is overwhelming today. Oh, watch me make a boo-boo. Yeah, anyway. See, I did that tag. That's one of the 3x4 cards, and on it says important details here. And I went and wanted to make it like a tag with a little hole and completely cut the D away. So it said important details here. And then I realized that where I wanted to put it, it wasn't going to work because then the words would be upside down. So I went with it and I put it behind those crate paper flowers. Yes, Areet, you know what I'm going to say. Use your flowers. Stop hoarding. They're beautiful. They look even more beautiful on a layout. There, called you out. Right, what else am I doing? Oh, this was funny. I wanted to put something on that camera just to, something more, and I couldn't decide what colour. Then I thought, let me just throw the hearts onto there and see which colour pops, and none of them did. So that went, and the Amy Tan puffy stickers came out. So, yeah. And sticking the poor thing down, and then I just put a little enamel dot over the missing D. Your brain will fill it in. Well, I mean, I'm sure now that you know it doesn't say e-tels, it's fine. And there was a gap there, I think, yeah, didn't like the gap, so enamel dots again. These were from the August kit. As I said previously, I brought a lot of the embellishments that I didn't use from last month into this month's kit. That's the wonderful thing about HipKits. They seem to just go from one month to the next, and they transition so well, and a lot of what you get from one kit can be used in the next month's kit. It's brilliant. There's my journaling, and I just put it there with the little gold arrow clip because I don't want to glue it down, obviously, because if you pull it out, you know, to read it, you need to pull it out. And this, yeah, thought I would make that work there, but as soon as I put it on, I thought, oh, ugly, 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 take it off. And then I thought, I've got it in my fingers, maybe I should put it somewhere. So I put it there. And then that little bit I cut off, I stuck down there. Yeah. I think all I have really left, having a look at it, thinking what else can I do, is to put the date on, and I made a bit of a blops here as well, carefully taking away the extra ink like a good girl. And what happens? Forgot there was extra ink on the left hand side. You can see it made a splodge there, but I fixed that. When in doubt, cover it. We know all mistakes can be covered up. And a little heart arrow. Oh, and you couldn't read that it was the 3rd of October, so marked that in. And now I'm going to, cover up and do the rule of 3. No, not there, not there. Yes, doesn't that look better there? And I do believe we're done. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. I am enjoying this kit. And look what happened when I took photographs. Yep, totally got photobombed by the cat. Tell you, every time I go outside to photograph my layouts, a cat appears. It's like they sense things. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day, and oh gosh, hope you didn't hear that. I'll see you again soon. Bye!